I had some good feedback from some of the crew saying they like the new edit.
Welcome back to another episode of WOOLY TV. Today we're doing the Firewire Mash Up. We're doing the Firewire Mash Up. It's one from Rob Machado. It's a mash-up of the Seaside and the old Spitfire. We can't do it here. There's too many people coming to the shop. The shop's open. We're going to go elsewhere. Come on. This looks all right. It's a bit quieter than the shop. Welcome back to another episode of WOOLY TV, and today we've got the Mashup from Firewire. It's another Machado model. It's a mashup of the Seaside, which has been a real popular one for him, and also the old Spitfire. You can sort of check the tail. It's got that little bit of a Spitfire sort of tail and rail shape on it, and it's got a bit more pulled in nose than the Seaside. It's got a single concave running through to quite a deep double concave and out to a V in the tail. It's a 5-fin setup. This one's a 510 at about 35.6 from memory. One thing I do notice straight away, 2 3/4, it doesn't feel like it. It's really refined through the tail and the rails are really pulled down, kind of like the old Spitfire used to be. So anyway, it's time to get this thing in the surf. Stay tuned, be back soon. I'm gonna have a crack at a quad. I rode it as a thruster the other day. I'm gonna have a little quack. I'm gonna have a crack on a quad. Let's get out there. Just going to the loop over here. Dunny, mate. Stuck to the cover. How many litres is that? I've got a few choices of leg ropes. This one here is green, and that's going to match the colour of these fins. That always makes your surf better. Even a green rope. Little. Oh! See today. How's this little sneaky left? Running the Future's Legacy neutrals in a large. Makeup. These large quads felt unreal. Really good through cutbacks. I did like the way it generated speed. Board was fast down the line, really good down the line. It was quite a fast wave. It was like long sections, so I noticed it floated unreal. Like the floaters were just epic, and because the board's so thick and wide, when you land, it's just like landing on a table. Like I nailed just about every floater, even though some of them were a bit nasty. And it felt really good, like a lot of horizontal surfing, so cutbacks and floaters felt good. Yeah, it's feeling pretty sick. So I'm gonna go get something to eat. This stuff doesn't just happen, you know. You got to get out there, paddle around, hunt your waves, chase down waves, dodge guys, look out for the angry guy that's out the back, dodge him, sneak inside, make sure there's no grommets on the inside, get a couple quick out the back. Max is on the camera, got to get a couple more, time's running out, got to go. It's hard work. Any coffee on. One thing though that I forgot to mention, if you look down there in the notes, just down there in the notes, you'll see my height, weight, and a few more details about the board. If you want to hear anything, got any questions, hit me up down below and I'll answer you. I'm getting this thing in the water. Yoo! thinking I'm not going in until I nail an air, but I don't know if those batteries last like 4 days or not, because the chances of me landing an air out there are about a couple of duck eggs. But what I did find, I think I like this board even better in small little beaches. It was flying over dead sections and it just loves going down the line. That fin combo still, I'm not going to muck around with it. That kind of feels really good. I liked it doing roundhouse cutties when I did a couple of light floaters. It went really fast down the line. It wasn't really pocket surfing out there then. It was sort of like off the flats of the board, not really off the rail. So it was kind of good fun to do off the flat sort of slides and stuff. Fitted well because it's only short, it's only 5'10". So it did fit the curves of those little tiny waves. So far, so good. One more surf for the day, I reckon, if this old guy can handle. I'll be on my Han Solo. There's not one person out. I've just had a brainwave. I'm actually going to try it as a 2+1, just for shits and giggles. I'm not sure if I bought any. That'd be quite silly. Nah, cooked it. Now I guess the only real question is, which surf hat do I wear? Cap today, something different, mix it up for the Arvo. Alright, we're sticking with the quads. I like the quads anyway. 2 3/4 inches thick and you don't even notice it. Do not even notice the thickness at all. Notice the width, it's just over 20, so I do notice the width just a little bit because just the way it turns through tight, like sort of sucky sections of the wave. I can't quite get square off the bottom. Goes sick horizontal, roundhouses, cutties, floaters, sort of tail whips, feel pretty sick. Just can't square off the bottom, but I reckon the more I surfed it, the more I'd learn to do that. But anyway, it's time to get my wetty on. Let's get out there. Yo!
You got the airs.
Hey?
You said it went good doing roundhouses, you forgot the airs.
Oh yeah, no, I'm pretty sick at doing airs too, this board. I'm doing really well. Italo better look out. I've kind of got his number in the air at the moment, as you'll see from the footage. Thanks for the surf hat, creatures. Very functional. Keep me looking a day under 60. Except the hat makes you look old in the first place, but it'll look after my skin. All right, let's go. Come on, stop being silly. Let's go. Short. I think I only got 7 or 8 waves because I was out there by myself. Lo and behold, saw a rather large fin just off the back of my surf. I haven't seen any dolphins, and it was big and it was black and it had a big shadow and it wasn't moving like a dolphin, and it really wasn't that far from me. So I paddled in pretty quick. Tried not to kick and splash, but before that little encounter, waves were kind of fun in the onshore. So if anyone reckons EPS and epoxy boards don't work in choppy surf, I'm going to call bullshit on that, because I find that was no different in those conditions than it was on the glassy conditions today. So I'm not buying into that. And another little one, just from me, take it or leave it, I ride the same volume EPS epoxy as I do PU. I don't find it floats any differently. Can't even tell. And I can't even tell between a litre and the next litre of a board anyway. But anyway, so we're Mythbusters today. EPS boards work in windy conditions, because that was pretty windy and choppy and bouncy out there. Board was fine, cutting through it, no worries. Kept with the same fins. Had a pretty fun surf, but I'm getting a bit fatigued because that was my third surf of the day and I was making a couple of mistakes. So I'm kind of semi-glad that Bruce came in and cut my surf a little short. So anyway, it's off to finish this one off and get on the next board. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit me with a message if you got any comments or any questions about the mashup. Thanks for watching. Now, one thing that I didn't do, I only caught one left. So I can't give you a great summary on my backhand, and I would have loved to try it more on my backhand, 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 and as a 2+1, because I'm hearing it goes really good as a 2+1. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Are we done?